What's going on, cronies? Cat Burglar here. Happy hump day. Happy Wednesday. Let's get into the recap. It was a 3-3 day. So we had the Washington Mystics, LA Sparks under 168. Lost that one. Sabrina Ionescu over 2.5 3-pointers. We cashed. Sabrina Ionescu over 18.5 points. That was a loss. Kelsey Mitchell over 18.5 points. That was a win. And Dallas Wings, Seattle Storm under 164.5. That was a win. And then we had Indiana Fever plus 11.5. That was a loss. So we had a 3-3 day. Again, it just seems like what we've been doing now for 2 or 3 weeks. So since I've been tracking all my plays, basically I'm 14-16. So, which makes a lot of sense because we've been haven't been able to get over that kind of hump. And I'm hoping we can do that. We just need a few good days in a row just to kind of snap out of this. You know, a 3-1 day, a 4-1 day, a 3-0 day, a couple of those stacked together, and then we're going to be in good shape. That's kind of how it rolls. Again, my goal here really is, and I'm going to make a video on the top of my YouTube page here in the next week or so, but my goal here is to hit 50% of my regular games. I know this sounds probably not what you've been told by a lot of other, but the goal really is to lose less and hit your bigger games. My regular picks have been 35 to 45%. I don't hide from those over time. I'm trying to get those up to 50% because I know my lock-in loads hit at 70 or 80%. So I don't need to hit 55% on my regular picks. I just need to hit 50%. Because my other picks, I play basically about 20x what I play my regular picks. If you look at my spreadsheet, I'm only playing these at $30 a piece. I'm not afraid. I'm not here trying to be like, yeah, I'm playing every one of my plays for $2,000. Yeah, I make some funny short videos and stuff like that because they're fun to do or whatever. But the regular games, what I play each game is in that spreadsheet, the exact amount. So, guys, this is how I do it. I spot these lock-in loads, and those are the games I hammer. The issue is they just don't come along very much. You got to be patient. So, anyways, guys, I'm going to make a video going into kind of my style, how I do things, because I've gotten some questions basically like, hey, you're not winning, blah, blah, blah. But actually, I am winning. So, if you look at my lock and loads while I'm playing, I'm up quite a bit, actually. So, and that's just from the time I've been tracking, which has been about 3 months, if even. But going forward, you're going to be able to see every month how I'm doing. And I'm not going to hide from it because I put every pick, what I get the odds at, and everything in the spreadsheet. So anyways, I just want to address that a little bit. It's going to be a little longer-winded video, but we have one game, Atlanta and Phoenix. It looks like Phoenix has all their players back. Hopper's playing Satu Sabali, if I'm saying that right. She's playing, so Atlanta's still out. What injuries do they have? I know they got one big player out here. Let's see. Atlanta. Yeah, Ryan Howard, which is an excellent three-point shooter. She's an excellent player. So basically, you know, one of their best players is out. They don't have a ton of scoring anyways. Alicia Gray is great. She's not what she used to be. Obviously, she's a good rebounder, good big player inside. But when Phoenix has all their players, man, they're going to be a tough out. Real tough out. Especially if they can put it all together in the second half of the season. And Copper gets back and they're playing and they put everything together, especially with Bonner as well. So I think Phoenix probably covers this because I just don't think Atlanta can score enough. But I'm kind of sticking away from this. I'm going to play Alicia Gray, which I don't understand the number here. Over 16.5 points, minus 110. She had 24 points against Vegas last night. They don't have a lot of go-to players to score. Now, she only had 14 the game before the All-Star break. But to get to 60.5 seems fairly reasonable. She's going to get up a lot of shots. They don't have a lot of players to go to, so somebody's got to score. They scored 72 last night. I think she gets 20 points. She can really stroke it from outside, too. She's a heck of a player. So I'm going over 16.5 points for Alicia Gray. That will be my only play today, guys. All right, let's go into Thursday's games quick because there is 3 of them. So you got Los Angeles, Connecticut. Los Angeles is starting to play better, guys. And when they get back, what's her name that's out? Let me look at this again. She's been out the whole season. Oh, Cameron Brink. When they get back Cameron Brink, if she can kind of get herself going into their system, she's an excellent, post player. She's a good defender. She's going to make it really difficult inside with Hamby and some of their players. Like, they're going to get a lot better. Now, do I think Cameron Brink's going to be outstanding right away? No. But if she can kind of round into shape by the playoffs, if they can squeak in, they could be a tough out here. Look at some of these teams like Phoenix, Los Angeles. They're starting to get healthy. They could sneak up on some teams. I think it's going to be a battle for, some of these positions, like basically 4 through 8 for the playoffs. So, anyways, guys, on this, I'm going to play Los Angeles money line here. Let's take a look at that. Looks like it opened at minus 235. You can get 240 right now. I will be playing that. Connecticut is not that good. And even though they've been playing better a little bit the last few games before the break, I just think Los Angeles is starting to catch their wind and starting to play better. So, and kind of starting to figure out their whole team with Kelsey Plum. So, I think Los Angeles really needs this game. Connecticut's not getting into the playoffs, so I just think this is a good opportunity for the Sparks to win here. So, and I know they're on the road, and they played the Mystics last night and got down quick and then ended up winning by quite a bit. So, Las Vegas versus Indiana. This is an interesting game. Vegas got their asses handed to them last time they played. I don't think that's going to happen again. They're starting to play better as well. Asia Wilson's been crushing every game, and I don't think they have an answer for her, and I think they're going to try to redeem themselves from that ass whooping that they got a few weeks ago from Indiana. So I'm going to be taking Las Vegas on the money line. Let's take a look at that. Open at minus 115. You can get minus 135, 130 FanDuel. I definitely will be playing that. So, and then you got Seattle and Chicago. I don't really have a take on this game. Seattle coming off a loss, but they didn't have Skylar Diggins last game. So, don't have a take on this game, guys. So, to recap, tonight I have one play, Alicia Gray. Over 16.5 points, minus 110 odds. I have a couple plays for tomorrow to get ahead of. Los Angeles Sparks money line. Las Vegas money line. So let's get after it, guys. Let's turn this around and let's go 1-0 tonight, guys.